Hello, hello. Hey, it is Tamara, and yes, I'm on a road trip, so there you go. Um, Today it is Monday, it's noon. This is our Big Oily family, and today I wanted to chat about the specials and the promotions that doTERRA has this month because it's new month, month of May, right? So I do have some graphics for you here. Let me find them. For the month of May. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Like I said, I'm down in Oregon today, so I get to stop and see my dad. Yay. All right, where's my share? There it is. All right, there we go. We're gonna share. Ta-da! It's month of May. All right, so the specials for May, um, we've got 10% off all month long of the Copaiba soft gels, right? And the product of the month is Copaiba oil. It's the 5 ml. If you place a 150 PV order, any order this month, you will get a free vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, and a free balance, and those are the 5 ml size. The rose duet that it has pictured there that is sold out, unfortunately, but the Malama oil is still available for a limited time while it lasts. I think it's the last I saw was 90% sold out. So if that's something that you want, make sure that you place an order soon. And then we have a Father's Day promotion that has a car diffuser. It looks like it clips on your vent in your car, and then it comes with three oils. It has Northern Escape, Midnight Forest, and Costa Brio. So all of those come together as a Father's Day gift. But if you need some fresh scents in your car, then maybe you want to just get it for yourself. All right, so the soft gels here. They're 10% off all month long. They're really it makes it super easy to take, and they have so many great benefits taking them internally that it's important that it has um that convenience of the soft gels for you to take it, right? So emotionally, Copaiba is the oil of unveiling. Um, it helps you to kind of get past the fog or the veils, right, that you have in front of whatever you have going on and get to the truth of matters, right? The main chemical component is beta caryophyllene, which is a chemical that's similar to cannabinoids that's found in cannabis that helps to protect nerve cells and has benefits for your cardiovascular and your immune system. Okay. Um, Super nice product. Like I said, the soft gels are just really nice because they're convenient to take. You don't have to take the two-piece veggie cap and put a couple of drops in and add your oil, which you can, right? If you just have the oil, that's a great way to do it. But this just really makes it um, convenient for you to take. So they're 10% all month long. You get 60 soft gels in there, and I think the like dose that it says to take on the side is just one each time, one a day kind of thing. So then the oil, right, the 20% or the product of the month is the free 5 ml of the Copaiba oil. And that one is really good to use. Like I said, you could make a two-piece veggie cap out of it, right? You can also use it in your diffuser. You can also use it topically. Okay, so it's great for liver and antioxidant support. It helps to support a healthy respiratory function, urinary system function, and digestive system. It helps with nauseous feelings. If you're throwing up or you have abdominal pain or bloating, it supports healthy skin and hair. It helps with aging skin. Who doesn't need help with that, right? And collagen production. So to use it that way, you would add a drop to your facial cleanser or your moisturizer and then just apply it to your skin. It can be helpful if you have head tension. It can help support healthy blood pressure. It supports proper neurological function. It promotes healthy cellular function and helps to sustain a proper immune response so that when something, enters your body, so to speak, that you don't want there, any bug or whatever, it can help your immune system to respond properly to that, which is important, right? Because then you don't feel bad. It is great for if you're feeling anxious or to if you have a hard time getting to sleep at night. That's a good one. It's also soothing for your skin, for blisters, bites, burns, bruising, that kind of thing. Um, Most of your body can benefit from Copaiba, and so it's a really great oil to have, whether you're going to get the soft gels or whether you get the free product of the month, right? Just super, super, super good oil to have. All right, so then the next thing that we have is if you place a 150 PV order this month, you will get, and it can be any order. It can be a one-time order, it can be on your O rewards, your loyalty rewards, any order that's 150 PV, which is about $150, you will get a free 5 ml of Balance and a free 5 ml of the Madagascar Vanilla. Both of these are such great oils to have. Vanilla it just smells so good. It reminds me of sugar cookies. Super, super good to use. Um, you can use it all three ways. You can use it aromatically, topically, and internally. If you don't have vanilla flavoring, you can use it that way, right? Um, going through my notes here of things that, there's a lot of information on it. Um, so when you do use it in place of your vanilla that you're using, right, your vanilla extract, the vanilla extract you bake with is vanilla bean extracts in an alcohol base typically, and it contains trace minerals and has a thinner consistency than our vanilla. Um, with anything, if you're using these oils with cooking, I would recommend doing the toothpick thing where you take the toothpick and you just swirl it in the top of the little reducer thing and then swirl it in your food, because you can always add more that way, right? But if you add too much at one time, it's kind of hard to get it out. So always start with less. Great in the diffuser. Do know that it has fractionated coconut oil in it, so it is a little thicker. You will need to clean your diffuser a little more often if you diffuse this. Okay. Um, just super, super nice. You can dab it behind your ears and over your sacral chakra, which is located below your navel, to draw romance, luck, fortune, and peace toward you. You can diffuse it. It creates a space that is calm and content and loving and easy to communicate in. Okay. You can inhale it to raise sexual or magical energy that can then be directed to a creative pursuit. If you use it at night in your diffuser, vanilla can induce dreams, often prophetic or erotic in nature, should you want those. And then you can use it as your own perfume. It's a nice one to add on to any of the floral oils if you're making your own perfume. So you like have the roller of magnolia or jasmine, and if you roll on those to begin with, right? You layer the oil, so you're rolling on magnolia and then add a little bit of vanilla over the top of that. It's really, really good. It smells really good. You can add the vanilla to your unscented lotion, right? And then apply that when you want to, and you'd have your own little perfume. You can use it with any of your personal care products. You can add it to your shampoos, your conditioners, um, anything like that. It's also really good to add it in a drop in your coffee in the morning. Super, super yummy. You could also add a drop in a smoothie if you're making a smoothie. Okay. So there's some ways that you can use your vanilla. And then Balance is our grounding band. It's very, very good to use first thing in the morning, just to start your day off so that you have a day that does this more than this, the ups and downs. This has spruce, Howood, frankincense, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and fractionated coconut oil. So again, if you're going to diffuse, if you diffuse like Balance and vanilla together, great. Just know you need to clean your diffuser a little more often because it's going to have it's a thicker consistency, right? So you can use Balance aromatically and topically. All right, it's not an internal use oil. If you look at the label on it, it will have just an ingredient label. It doesn't have a supplemental fact label on it. And that's how you can tell with doTERRA whether you could use it, internally or not. Okay. All of the oils in balance are super helpful for your circulatory system. Um, there's a lot of tree oils in balance because if you think of a tree with its roots and it's very grounded, right? That's what balance is very helpful for emotionally, is to really kind of ground you and balance you out. Okay. Great to use at nighttime with your kiddos. So if, because a lot of times kids can get amped up a lot right before bed. So that could be a really good one that you diffuse or, put a drop on the palm of your hands, rub it together, and then massage the bottoms of their feet or their back, either or. Great to use to support your emotions after birth. You can apply it to your wrists, to your bottom of your feet, to your pulse points, to your back of neck, and down your spine. I have a roller of it, and every morning it goes up and down my spine every morning. And I notice when I forget it because there have been a couple days that I've gotten out of my routine of everything that gets done in the bathroom, and I've forgotten to put that on, and I notice a difference in my day. So does make a difference. Great for meditation. You can apply it topically, just a little dab underneath your nose, over your forehead, palm of your hands, rub it together. It kind of, I don't want to say activates it, but it kind of warms it up a little bit, and then you cup it over your nose and mouth and breathe in and out, and super good way to use it. If you're trying to balance your right and left brain, right? If you put a drop on your fingertips, right? And with your right hand, I know this looks like my left hand, but if your right hand, you massage your left temple, okay? And then with your left hand, you massage your right temple, okay? And then you can do the same thing on the soles of your feet. That will help to balance your right and your left brain, okay? Didn't know that, did you? Um, use balance when your mind, you want your mind to be a little more grounded and rooted and not going in 80 million directions. It's a really good one. Good for joints and muscle aches. Um, helpful, super helpful for stress. So if you are feeling some stressful feelings, putting balance and vanilla together in your diffuser would be like heaven. It would smell so good. It's also really good when you're traveling to support any time zone changes that you go through. You can apply it for that. Great to use in your bath. Add it to your Epsom salts or your whole milk, right? And then add it to your water. That way it disperses it in the water and doesn't just sit on top. Um, super, super great oil. So you can get both of those free this month with a 150 PV order. And then the Woodland Trio, that's the Father's Day gift. That one, we've had all of these before, I want to say. The Costa Brio came out last summer, I think. That one's really nice. I have that one in I have the thing around my diffuser that has all the little slots for the oils, and it's in there, so it's kind of in rotation. Of plain Northern Escape is really nice. It's very tree scented, so to speak. So if you like all those forest scents and stuff, that's a really good one. The Midnight Forest is really good. It's got a lot of piney aroma. And you could put a drop of each in your diffuser, or on that little car diffuser, you could put a drop of each, and they all three really blend nicely together. So the Costa Brio says it captures the vibrant allure of South America. The aroma of Costa Brio is sweet, earthy, citrusy, resinous, woody, and floral. It smells really good. And a lot of times when you open these bottles and you smell the oils right out of the bottle, they're super strong. And you may think, I don't know. But try it in your diffuser, because one drop or two drops in your diffuser, right, is a lot softer than smelling it right out of the bottle. Just for a tip there. Okay, so those are available. It's all together. You can't buy the oils separately. But as the Father's Day thing, it comes all together for you. Okay. And then, like I said, the Rose Duet is sold out. That was the Mother's Day thing. But there still is Malama left. And that's a really, really good oil to have to use in your diffuser, use as a personal fragrance. Like it says here on the little thing, it creates an uplifting and engaging atmosphere, encourages a healthy perspective with an energizing aroma. And it's a really nice fragrance. It's very, what I want to say, like welcoming. It's really nice. So that's a good one to have to use with your diffuser. You could add it to your unscented lotion, right? And apply it that way as a personal fragrance. Um, yeah, super nice. So that's still available. I believe that one is 90% sold out though. So if it is something that you want, I would get on it and place an order. Um, those are the specials this month. I will be back next Monday talking about, I don't know what. This weekend is Mother's Day. So I hope you guys all have a great Mother's Day and you are celebrated. Um, I think that's about all I got for you. So I will talk at you later. Any questions, or if you have anything that you would like to know more in depth about, please put that in the comments and I will add that to my list of things to do on these Monday lives. Okay. I will talk to you later. Bye.